So once again, my leading coefficient, 6x squared. I've got two possible. I've got x and 6x, as well as 2x and 3x that make up my first term. My second term, a little bit more complicated. Now, when we look at it, we need to consider two factors, one that's negative, one that's positive. I'm only going to list them in positive form and then decipher whether they're negative or positive. Otherwise, this is going to get really long. So I've got these factors. I've got y and 40y, which I pretty much mentally have already ruled it out. But I'll write it down nonetheless. Then I've got 2y and 20y, which I also mentally, I'm ruling it out. Because if you look at my middle term, the leading coefficient of xy is 1. So these big ones, I don't think are going to work out. So then I move on to my next two, which are 4y and 10y. And then I finish off with my last two, which is 5y. And I am inclined to go to 2x and 3x and 5 and 8y. That's just my inclination. Whether or not it's right, we'll see. I know my leading value, one, they're both positive. So 2x and 3x, those are positive. So then I have 5y and 8y. So if I go 2x times 5, then I have 5x or 10xy. And if I go 3x and 8, 24, no good. Even if it's one is positive, one is negative. Again, I'm keeping in mind one's positive, one's negative. Then I go to 3x and 5y, giving me 15xy. And I go to 2x and 8y, giving me 16xy. Okay, so I've got 15 and 16. The difference between those two is 1. That's good. Which one is positive? Well, since I have a positive value in between, the positive coefficient is 1xy, then that's going to give me that the 5 is going to be negative. So 15xy is negative. 16xy is positive. So if I were to write this out the long way, then I know I would have 2x and 3x. And then it's plus positive 16xy, negative 15xy. And my final term I know is negative, right? And I have determined that the 5 is negative, the 8 is positive. So I open my parentheses. I know I have 2x. And since the 2 is being multiplied times the 8, in here is where I put my minus 5y. Then I have my 3x, and then my positive 8y.